Hey guys, I am back with another video. I know I disappeared for a little while, but I promise I have a really good reason for it. The one is I had a little bit of a burnout, which was not fun. And then secondly was TikTok. So yeah, it happened guys. I got TikTok as a joke and then yeah, I became addicted. But I'm in recovery, so all is well. Today I am just doing a special little video for my birthday. It is Scorpio season and it's my birthday week. Yay! I am turning 24 this week, so I'm going to do 24 things that I learned over my 24 years. I'll be honest, most of it is like in the past year because this past year has just brought so much growth and so much love and just been so incredible. And for everyone who is 23 or turning 23, I promise the universe loves you when you're 23. It was one of the most beautiful years of my life and I know that that's going to go on into my 24th year, so I am so excited for the growth that it's going to bring and just like all the love and all the good things. So let's get into these 24 things that I learned. Okay, so just a little disclaimer before I get into these 24 things. These might not apply to everyone. Might be bad advice for some people. These are just things that I learned. I do have notes because I came prepared for once and I'm not just gonna sit here babbling. So let's go. So my first thing is just be selfish. And I know this might sound strange to a lot of people, but just trust me, if you are not happy and if you are spending your time and your energy in places where you just can't or you're not capable of in this moment, you're not going to be any good for anyone around you. So be selfish with your time. Take regular steps outside of your comfort zone. I lived in a comfort zone for a really long time and I was just like, ooh, this is nice. It really was important for me just to kind of take a step out, do drastic things that people thought I was crazy for doing, but it really helped. And then just live authentically. Even if the people around you think you're crazy, and if you think you're crazy at times, it's okay. If it's something that you want to do or be, go ahead and just be that person. And then if you live kindly, so my philosophy in life is to live kindly, as you all know, with like people and the environment and animals and all of these things, but people will take advantage of that or try and take advantage of that. So I had to learn how to say no, and I realized that the people who have stuck by me and understood that, those are the people that I want to keep around. That thing that you've been thinking about that's going to be really difficult or that just is going to be impossible to do, I promise it's going to be worth doing. So just go out there and stop being afraid. I realized that coconut oil could solve probably 99% of my problems, at least as far as like my hair and face and house, and actually there's a lot of things. Yeah, coconut oil can totally solve 99% of my problems. Hanging out with yourself should be a priority. Set some time aside and just hang out with yourself. Don't work, don't do anything. Just chill with yourself, paint or do something you love, or just like watch a movie. Whatever you enjoy doing, spend some quality time with yourself. I had to learn that being vulnerable does not mean that you are weak. You can be vulnerable and ask people for help and you're still strong. It's okay. And sing all the time if you love singing. I mean, I do. I cannot sing, but I love singing, so I'm gonna do it. This is one that I learned when I moved out by myself. I moved out by myself when I was like, I had just turned 22, and I learned that fruits and vegetables don't last as long when you buy them yourself. Sorry, Mom. Oh my word, this one gave me anxiety for months. Picking a medical aid is so hard. It took me way longer than it should have. And I do think that a lot of these people that try to help you are just trying to sell you these things that you don't really need. So do your own research, ask people around you for help, and just take your time making this decision. Another decision, this is another one, oh my word, picking a fridge. I had pros and cons lists for picking a fridge, and it took me about a month or like a month and a half before I could actually buy a fridge. But I felt like a real adult once I did. Ooh, this one gets me in my feels. So don't fixate on one plan for your life. As you grow older and as you meet new people and you change, just allow yourself to flow with it, and that plan is going to change, and that's okay. Some things or some people won't fit into that plan anymore, but if it's for your happiness at the end of the day, just don't stick to this thing. If I did that, I would have been in a completely different space right now, and yeah, I'm happy I am where I am. Yeah. Surround yourself with people who would not want to change anything about you. If you are one of those people that just don't really, I wouldn't say fit in, but that is just very different to the people that you grew up with and that you have been surrounded with for the longest time, yeah, you don't need to fit into any boxes. You'll be okay. You'll meet people that understand you, and those people that have been around all your life, they'll love you more when you just kind of tell them like, this is who I am, guys, deal with it. At least that's been my experience. Your feelings are valid. You are not overreacting, you are not going crazy. They are valid, and allow yourself to feel your feelings. Hold a safe space for yourself when you're feeling overwhelmed, and just allow those feelings to come, process them, and then let them go. Don't hold on to anything or anyone that does not serve you anymore or that does not bring you happiness. This can be really difficult. Yeah, it's again with that whole comfort zone thing, but just let things go that bring you more unhappiness than happiness. This one, these past, well, 2019, and yeah, before that as well, but this one is a big one. Don't be afraid to fall in love again. It is scary, and you have these walls up and you think you're gonna get hurt, but just jump in. It's worth it, I promise. It's incredible. So this is something that a lot of people struggle with, and even when they are at their lowest points, a lot of people will still try to help those around them, whether it be their spouse or whoever they're in a relationship with, their partner, friends, family. You cannot help anyone unless your own oxygen mask is on first. So if you are struggling, just accept and acknowledge what you are capable of giving to those around you, and they will understand, because I'm pretty sure everyone has been there. No one has it all figured out. I thought that by the time you hit like I used to think 25 was pretty old. Well, not pretty old, but like everyone just looked like they had their shit together. And like 30-year-olds, oh my word, 30-year-olds definitely have their shit together. Guys, no one, absolutely no one. I will say it again for those in the back. No one has their shit figured out. We are all on a constant journey of learning about ourselves and those around us and what we want and what we need. So just be patient with yourself and be kind to yourself, and yeah, respect your journey. This one is a pretty personal thing, like this might just apply to me, but I mean, you guys can totally just come up with what works for you. But after a difficult day, I am yet to find a difficult day that a nice warm bath and a warm cup of tea can't make just a little bit better. Just always soothes the soul, and a little bit of music, because hell yeah. Never settle for anything or for anyone. Change is scary, and a lot of people will just settle for things and settle for their life and settle for the job that they're in, because any sort of change is fucking scary. And it's horrible. But don't settle. Fight for the life that you want and just go out there and make it happen. No dream is too big. And then my last little gem, dropping all the gems. I learned that a Sunday or Saturday morning spent making flapjacks and dancing in your underwear alone in your apartment is probably one of the best ways to start a day. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to these random things that I've learned over the past year. I was gonna do 24 things about me, but I don't know, that seemed a little bit scary. But pop a comment in the comment section below if you guys want to know more about me. I will see you guys next time, hopefully with another photography video. I just need to get a bit more time on my hands, but we are almost there. It's almost the end of the year. So I hope you guys are all coping with Mercury retrograde and you're not struggling as badly as I am right now. I will see you all next time.